Pain right at the base of your thumb right here in your wrist. Maybe it radiates up your arm or radiates down your thumb. You have a lot of pain if you kind of bend your hand forwards like that and it pulls. Then you could be suffering from what's called the Quervain's Tenosynovitis, also known as mommy thumb. Kenzie and I are going to show you 4 tips you can do to try to reduce the pain that you're having and improve your range of motion. So the first thing we're going to do is use either a piece of kinesiology tape or a brace to stabilize and support the wrist and try to kind of prevent any of this movement like that, what's called ulnar deviation, to strain or stress these areas. So I just took a piece of kinesiology tape. I like the Rock Tape brand. I cut a hole here for the thumb. The thumb would go through this, and then you would just kind of wrap that or pull that down over the thumb and then pull it up the forearm. And you would wear that, especially at nighttime or throughout the day, depending on what your job, requires you to do. You just put that on to try to reduce some of that ulnar deviation, strain and stress of those tendons there. The second thing we're going to recommend is using moist heat. So you can use a heating pad or a moist heating pad. You put that on the area somewhere between 15 to 20, 25 minutes, several times a day, just to increase the blood flow to that area and promote some healing and inflammatory response. Number 3 is going to be a cross fiber friction massage. So I have the heated 8-Away mini scraping tool. Now you don't have to use a heated tool or a scraping tool at all. You can just use your thumb. But if you are going to use one of these tools, these are really handy. You're going to come across, so the tendon is running long ways like this, running from her elbow down into her thumb. So I'm just going to kind of go across, back and forth like this. Just kind of go across just to promote that collagen fiber formation. I also like to go up and down. I know that's not necessarily cross fiber, but I do like to go side to side and then up and down. And I would spend maybe, somewhere between 1 to 2 minutes doing that. Use minimal lotion so that you kind of capture a lot of the skin. There's not just a lot of gliding and translation over that. And if you're using your thumb, kind of same thing. Just kind of go across that. Be easy with it at first, and you can be a little more aggressive as your pain tolerance allows. Number 4 is going to be a loaded exercise. So Kenzie has one of these little resistance bands. You can get them online. This is made by Alpha Grips. If you don't have one of these, you can use anything from just a silicone bracelet like I'm wearing. She has one of those bracelets on. You can use one of those. You can use like a hair tie or a hairband. Anything with it you're resisting, or you're opening your thumb and your fingers out like this, just to try to increase that load on the tendon. If you don't have any of those, or it's so sensitive that you're not able to actively just bring your thumb out, you can take your other index finger or your other thumb, put it on top right there, and just resist against it, trying to bring your thumb back in what's called extension or abduction, either way, and try to just load that tissue. You're going to hold each repetition somewhere between maybe 1 to 3 seconds, and I'll repeat somewhere between 10 to 15 repetitions for 1 to 2 sets at least once a day. Thanks so much for watching our video. We hope these tips help try to alleviate your pain, your symptoms, and improve your strength and function of your hand. Thanks so much.